ADVIT 76 here. Back at the range again with the Cadet and Gavir Model 1870. As you've seen in my previous videos, I had some issues with the bolt closing, and after some discussion on some of my Facebook pages with people in the Swiss groups, and particularly Norm Sutton, I took the gun back into the shop and I took a little bit more off of the bolt face, and now the bolt closes. The other issue I was having was getting the ammunition to load in the rifle. Now, this is the round that I've been able to make up for this particular rifle. The overall length is 2 inches 200 thousandths, which is what they suggest goes in the Swiss Vetterli long rifle. If you go much over that, the lead part, the bullet, will engage the rifling. So the other thing is this bore on this gun, or should I say the groove diameter, is 440 thousandths. So if you try to load a 440 thousandths bullet into the Vetterli case, it will not chamber because the neck is too big. The chamber diameter at the neck is around 455 thousandths diameter, and the case on this with the bullet in there is over that. So the first thing I tried doing was turning the neck down on the case, and it became so thin that the bullet, when pressed into the case, tore the neck. So the next thing, and the only other option I could figure out other than paper patching, and I don't think that would work either, is I healed the bullet. I have a way of just manually compressing the base of the bullet. I figured out how long I needed to go on the base, and I compressed it down to around 431 thousandths. And then press it into the case, and then I made a neck sizer to slide over the neck and squeeze the neck down to 450 thousandths diameter, roughly 451, and it will chamber. There's still a little resistance, not much. I think it has to do with concentricity, how straight the bullet is, but it will go in. So this will be the next test firing with the correct diameter bullet, healed, and basically using the same load that I did the last time. I'm at, I lost my page, the wind blew things around. I don't know if you can read that, but I'm using H4198, 21 grains, CCI primers. It's a flat nose, flat bottom bullet weighing roughly 320 grains. The overall length is again 2 inches 200 thousandths, and there's also a cotton ball in there to hold the powder down over the primer. So let's get ready to see how we do. Bolt closes pretty well. I have the chronograph set up, so let's see what happens. Okay. and it says error.
Fire, 1 minute.
1,094 feet per second. $1,104 feet per second. $1,147 feet per second. All right, let's go down range and see what it looks like. Well, there you have it. I was aiming just below the target right here because I knew it would shoot high. Again, I normally shoot at 50 yards just to check the loads and to check function. There's the group right there. I don't know. I guess I'd call that a success. It works. The bolt functions properly. I think the load might be a little slow, but it is a Cadet vetterli. They were normally loaded lighter than the vetterli long rifle. So in my opinion and in my best guess, I'm thinking we're about right as far as load and speed.